Hello again. If the government thought that just ignoring the questions being asked about the death of those three little girls in Southport in the summer was a sound strategy, I very much fear that they are mistaken. Not only are the questions not going away, they are being asked ever more stridently, while at the same time new questions are emerging all over the place. In a short video such as this, I can only touch upon two or three of the most interesting points. When news of the murders came through, that three little girls had been killed while they were at an event with a lot of other girls, which was associated with a female American pop singer, most of us thought at once of another event where little girls were killed while attending an event connected with a female American pop singer. This was, of course, the Manchester Arena bomber at the Ariana Grande concert in 2017. A stranger setting off in that way to kill little girls at such events is so unusual that the first thought many of us had was that there was a common cause, a common factor behind both the attack at Manchester and the one at Southport. We assumed that just as in the Manchester Arena atrocity, this would prove to be the work of an Islamist terrorist. This brings us, of course, to the first question. Why was the story spread so rapidly that the suspect in the case was a Welsh choir boy? Most of us have a mental image of what a Welsh choir boy might look like, and the artist's impressions from the court appearances of the young man charged with the murders did not really accord with our mental image. Here is a question. When people are charged with murder, it is common for photographs of them to appear on the news, in our papers and so on. For example, in the description to this video, I give a link to the BBC website about a murder charge in August, a week or two after the man arrested in connection with the Southport affair was charged. We see a nice clear photograph of the accused man. It's not uncommon to see shots. In the case of Axel Rudakabana, though, we are only given photographs of him as a sad-looking schoolboy who looks nothing at all like the man shown in the drawings from the court. Why is this? Why are we being shown pictures of a child rather than the man he has grown into? I cannot remember this happening with any other murder case, and it is very odd. I wonder if any viewers can remember a man charged with murder and the only photographs shown of him are when he was aged 10 or 11. This is not usual. Is it meant to tie him with the idea that he is a choir boy? One could believe, looking at those photographs, that he was indeed a choir boy. Butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. Many people want to know just how much the Prime Minister and Home Secretary knew about the case. For instance, what the police said that they found when searching Axel Rudakabana's home in the hours following his arrest. How soon did their discoveries reach the Home Secretary and Prime Minister? Pretty soon would be my guess, within a matter of hours. So it was that Prime Minister's question time yesterday was expected to provide a chance to ask Keir Starmer when first he heard about biological weapons and material from Al-Qaeda. Before the questions were asked, though, Speaker of the House Lindsay Hoyle announced that nobody should ask any questions about the matter on the grounds that the case is sub judice. This means we're not likely to find out any time soon who knew what and when. This is important, of course, because people have been sent to prison for saying on social media that the man arrested was a Muslim terrorist. This is because this had been explicitly denied by the police and everybody concerned, and so such rumours were treated as being malicious falsehoods. However, if it should subsequently prove the case that a Muslim terrorist was involved, then this might place politicians and police in what you could call an awkward and embarrassing situation. As I say, these are just a few of the points which people are curious about. I have never before heard the Speaker of the House forbid MPs to ask questions in this way, and this in itself sounds alarm bells, at least to me.